Sophia! And today I want to try something new with you. Do you know so-called life hacks? The internet is full of them. You can find pictures, videos, everything. They're things that are supposed to tell you how you can do things better, faster, easier. The range goes from cleaning, food, and kids' toys. I don't know what else, everything, clothes. Yeah, basically that. And some of these things look really cool, and some of these things look not so cool. And today we're gonna put some of these life hacks to the test. And if you like it, then I will probably do some more videos later on with other of these life hack thingies. Let's start with fruit. I haven't tried any of these yet, so I'm not one of those people who have practiced and then just makes it look real cool and fast and easy. Nope, I haven't tried any of them, so we shall see and find out whether they actually work or not. I got a watermelon, and mango, an apple, and strawberries. So let's get started with the first one, the one I'm most excited for. So what do we need for this one? The watermelon and a coin. So I saw a video to that. So apparently I'm supposed to take the coin and then carve the outside of the watermelon with it. So let's try it. Let's try this. I'm just using the knife to get a little star. Now back to the original one. I don't think I can do it with the coin. It looks so easy on the video. Let's use the knife. But I think the important thing is that I don't cut in too deep. And now comes the part that I'm most excited about. I hope it works, because apparently once you get once all around with the coin, then you're supposed to be able to be a ninja. Ouch! Try it again. Ow, it's just hurting my hand. Well, I would say that's a fail. Let's just open it. Look at it, it's pretty. It's really tempting right now to just take a spoon and eat the watermelon. But I shall not eat the whole stuff now, because we still have other plans to do with it. So let's get to the second one. So what do we need for this one? A watermelon, a cutting board, and of course a big knife. So apparently when you cut a watermelon and you have slices of it, it's always a bit hard to eat. So somebody had an idea to cut the watermelon differently. And I'm gonna try that out and see if it actually works better or not. So you're supposed to use half a watermelon, put it upside down, cut it like this. Like this, and then around, and then like this again. So why are you supposed to cut it like that? Because they say, take out a piece like this now, can eat it much easier without getting all messy. But there's still one more thing I want to try out with the watermelon. So what do we need for this one? A watermelon, a cutting board with a knife, and a star-shaped cookie cutter. So let's use the other half for it. First I need to get it all smoothly even here. Plop. And then I want to cut a thin layout of the stuff. This one is not so much like a life hack to make it easier. This is more like something to make it look cooler. So I'm gonna use the cookie cutter and let's bake some watermelon stars. Well, it actually works. So that's it for the watermelon. Let's use the mango now. So what do we need for this one? A mango, a cutting board, a knife, and a glass. I hope that this mango is actually ripe enough. The problem with mangoes is always how to cut them open because of that big stone inside of it. But apparently there's a trick to it. So if you cut off sides like that, so this stuff is still supposed to be just eaten off like this. They don't have a better trick to do something like that, was it? And this is not ripe at all. But the cool thing about this method is with the glass. Because what do you do with this stuff, you know? Apparently, you can just well, you're supposed to be able to use the glass to just scoop it out there. But, well, it doesn't work, at least it doesn't work with mango that is not ripe yet. So, let's try the apple. So, what do we need? An apple, a cutting board, and a knife. So the apple one is quite a simple trick. First of all, take this little stem thingy out. And then sit it down upside down because there's so much more surface area here. So it's easier to cut. And then what you're supposed to do is to cut it like this and like this. I shall try it. So why is that supposed to be better now? Because apparently that way you can just open it now and the core is supposed to be cut out. But looking at my apples, I have to say it's not. Maybe it just takes more practice. But the other reason why it's supposed to be good is that apparently you can just put it together again. And then if you put a rubber band around it, which I'm not capable of doing apparently. How are you supposed to put a rubber band around an apple? It's gone now. It just jumped away. Anyways, apparently you're supposed to be able to put a rubber band around it and then it just stays fresh because it's not open and the air is not getting to it. So, one more thing to try. What is missing? The strawberries. So, what do we need? Strawberries and straws. What do I want to do with strawberries and the straws? So apparently, you can just use a straw, stick it into the strawberry in the bottom, and then push out that little green thingy. I don't think it's supposed to be like this. I think that's funny. So let's try another one. Alright, now there's a hole in the strawberry, but the green stuff is still in there. So that was already all my fruit life hacks for today. Let's have a look back and see what actually worked and what didn't. First we got the coin to try to open the watermelon ninja style. I'd say that was definitely a fail. Next thing, cutting the watermelon in those squares. Yeah, I'd say it's something to consider doing, but don't know if I like it better than the traditional way. The watermelon stars, it worked, it looks kind of cool, but it's a lot of work. Well, the mango was definitely a fail, though I can't say if it was because the actual technique doesn't work or whether the mango was just not ripe enough. The apple I'd call a fail too. Maybe a bit more practice would help. Maybe it's just not such a great idea after all. And the strawberries were definitely a fail too. So that's it for today, and I hope you enjoyed this version of Does It Really Work? Life hacks in the test. I'm thinking of doing more of these videos, or with other life hacks. So if you have any of those life hacks you have seen and you're wondering if they actually work, write it in the comments down below. So that's it for today. I guess I will be busy making a fruit salad now. Okay, bye! It ranges from cleaning to food, from I've never I am the Swede who went up the hill and came down with all the strawberries, leaving of course the inhabitant of this hill with no strawberries. And whoever gets that reference is awesome.